but we're here at Chelsea Walsham. No, we're not.
No, we're here at Prescott Hill Climb.
Yep.
And yeah.
Hello guys, so welcome back to Club86, and behind us you can see Prescott Hill Climb, where we've just been making another video which you'll probably see on the channel maybe later this week. And there goes the whistle for the marshals. Thank you.
Thank you.
But today we are looking at the lights that I bought for my Land Rover recently, which you may have seen on the Instagram Fred put up there. So we're going to be doing a little video on those, and also just a little light that I found from Raptor 4x4, which I'm going to be installing inside the car as a little interior light. So there's a lot of me fumbling around and being really bad at working on cars. So sorry about that, but
yeah,
that's what you're left with this week.
That'd be good. No, it's just a little comparison between like the original lights on my 90 and obviously Rich's much nicer, newer LED light bars, and then the Raptor 4x4 light inside.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
So yeah, and hopefully we'll be able to bring this video, which we're making right now, to you soon.
Sweet.
Cool. They're just doing the top 12 shootout or something, so very nice sounds. I think you've gone out of shot there as well.
Oh
Hello,
well. Oh well.
Oh well.
That'll be
It's
okay.
time to go. Anyway, enjoy the video, and yeah, we'll see you next time. Right, so you join me back in the shed, and it's coming to the end of the bank holiday weekend, so that's a shame. But I hope you had a really good weekend. I hope you had a good Easter. You've had time to drive your Land Rovers out in the nice weather. Also maybe done a bit of tinkering, things like that. I've done a bit of tinkering as well, and filming with Fred, and filming again now. Anyway, I found something in a box which I haven't used yet, and I bought it at Peterborough last year, and it's just sort of sat at the bottom. But I thought I'd get it out and do something with it, and I'll show you what I'm doing with it. It's also along the lights theme, so I thought I'd bung this in there as well. So without further ado, I'll show you what that is. Okay, so this is the box in question. I haven't opened this since I bought it, so hopefully everything is still in there. It's probably going to be no surprise as to what it is, and I can't get it out. Ta-da! A little LED light from Raptor 4x4. And basically the intention with this is to wire it up as an interior light in the Defender. This may be super overkill, so I'm going to test it out as well, just to make sure that it's not going to be blinding, but it should do a better job than the light that was already in there. Plus I don't have a head lining now, so this is going to have to bolt into the roof. Also bought a little rocker switch as well with the LED in the end of it, just because it's cool. And also it'd be nice to have that in the dash just to flick the light on and off. And then there's this little thing which I've just made out of some scrap metal that I found. It's supposed to be a bracket, or will be a bracket. But if you want to watch brackets being made properly, then go and check out Project Binky, because those guys are lit. My thinking was that this would just be a bracket that could screw or bolt into the roof, and the light will hang underneath it like that. And it also gives a bit of clearance for the cables that come out of it as well, so they're not mushed up against the roof. But yeah, I'm going to make another one of those right now. It's probably not going to turn out the same as that. It's probably going to be a different size, and it's going to look really goofy. But hey ho, let's give it a go. I need that. So making that bracket went a lot better than I expected, so that's always good. I've got them both on the light now, and hopefully they'll sit flush. That looks alright. I think it's a pretty good place, central. Should light up the whole cab, I imagine. I'll do a couple of pilot holes and then put the self-tapping screws into the roof, and then probably take the cable off that way down to the battery and then into the switch, and hopefully, fingers crossed, it works. So yeah, good stuff. So light is finished. Really happy with how it turned out actually. Seems to be loads of clearance for it, for the cable to come out the top. And now I've just got to work out how to wire it up and maybe have like a switch and dashboard round about there. So yeah, next job on the list. So I made a start on the wiring. I've got to work out where I'm going to route it. I've got most of what I need, and yeah, probably going to time lapse this so I don't bore you guys to death with it. So without further ado, cue the music. Just going to try it with the switch, which I think I've wired up correctly. Oh yeah! Hooray! So now the interior light's been installed and it's working. We're going to go have a look at the new headlights which I bought recently, and do a little bit of an install on those, and then we're going to do a little bit of a road test with Fred and his Land Rover, and we're going to go out and do a bit of a comparison at night to see what the headlights are like and see what the difference is. So we'll go back into the shed now and have a look at the headlights. Lights. So these are the lights from originalcaferacer.com. I think that's the website, but it's definitely Original Cafe Racer, so if you look them up you'll probably find them. So that's what the box looks like. That's the logo on the front, that's what you're looking for. And these guys do lights for a lot of trucks and Defenders, and they also do lights for bikes as well, hence the Cafe Racer bit. And I went for the black crystal ones, which you'll find in the Defender section or truck section and on the second page. So if you happen to like these when they're done and like the look of them and actually what they produce light wise, then head over there and give them a look. Anyway, let's have a look inside the box. Okay, little diagram instruction just showing you what's what, so you get that in there. This has really turned into a bit of an unboxing, hasn't it? Oh, carry on. The lights themselves, very nice indeed. Look at that. The light. Sorry, the light's bouncing off it in here. It's just lights galore, but that's what you're getting in the box. They're pretty smart, these. There's a couple of different variations, but yeah, these are the black crystal ones. And also in the bottom under there, you're also getting an adapter as well, just in case you need that, depending on what your connection is. So that plug-in should work. Let's have a mount again. There you go. Back in. So the reason for buying these really is just the fact that my lights have been failing a bit over the past few months, and I've got a few electrical problems anyway, and also I'm not very good at wiring, so yeah. But the main thing I'm going to focus on today is just getting these in the car and hooking them up and hopefully get them working. But yeah, I think that's it. I think we're all good to go. Again, another shot of them in the box. That's what they look like. They do look good. I like them a lot. That's the number on the side if anyone's interested. You can even see that. Probably not. That's a waste of time. I'll stick the link in the description and then you can just go and have a look at them yourselves. Let's go do this. headlight down, one to go. Took a bit of persuasion to get that one out of there because it was been plugged in for quite some time, so it was a bit stiff, but yeah, all good, nothing broken. Let's do the next one. So before we go any further, just thought I'd offer one of these up and plug it in and see if we actually have anything. Oh yeah, that is bright. Check these out. Oh, Raptor for those. Sweet. Cool, well now we know they work, it is time to do the awkward bit and then get them back in. Yeah. Right, so after a lot of faffing, I just got to spin the light that way and then we're good. So that's down there because I just trial fitted it and it's the wrong way up. Great! So I'm sure if you end up getting a set of these lights, you'll work out straight away that these holes line up with these tabs that they built into the back of the light. Took me about half an hour for some reason, I just couldn't work it out. Anyway, they do fit straight on there. And so when you put your little screw through from the other side, you just screw it on and it pulls it all tight. So you can see there. And see there. There it is. So yeah, very simple if you know how. But if you're like me, it'll probably take you a while. As you can probably see, it's visibly darker because I've been out here for quite some time faffing with those rings, but finally worked it out. So we're making headway. No idea if these are in the right position, so they obviously need adjusting still, but yeah, pretty sexy. Obviously the Landy looked a bit more classic with the normal lights, but with these ones I kind of think it would look quite good with the bezels you can get that the series have. Maybe sprayed black and maybe just leave the trim off, but I think this would have to be tidied up a bit for that to look any good. But yeah, put in the comments down below what you think. Do you think you should put the little bezel on and give it a bit more of a retro look, or just stick it back on and keep it standard? Anyway, on with number 2. Yes. Cool. Got some lights. So that's side lights, headlights, main beam. That is a massive difference. Sweet.